No, I don't have some big sales pitch for you or anything like that. I just am a real guy, and I want to tell you something very real because it's changed my life. I have a podcast. It's called the Starts with the Vision podcast, and it's very popular. It's growing. And a few years ago, I was in the military and I got out. I became a full-time entrepreneur. It's almost been 4 years now. And when I wasn't all the way fulfilled, that's when I started my podcast. What I did was I started putting out content 4 days a week, every Monday through Thursday, religiously. And over time, people started messaging me, emailing me, changing my life, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And so from podcasting, there's a few things that I've learned. And it's done a lot of things for me too. It's got me speaking engagements, it's made me money, and it's allowed me to grow my brand globally as opposed to just locally. And that is what I want to do for you, which is why we started these podcasting services to help people like yourself. I hear people all the time say, I want to start a podcast, but I don't know where to start. I want to start a podcast, but I don't have the time. And what a podcast is perfect for is a subject matter expert. It may be a dentist, it may be a chiropractor, it may be a plumber, it may be a business coach, a success coach, a marketing expert, a sales expert. Whoever you are, if you're the head of a company, podcasts even work for companies. And let me tell you exactly why. Nowadays, when people want to do business with somebody, or when people want to purchase something from someone, they find them on the internet. That's it. And the person who they can find on the internet usually gets their business. That's just what I've learned. I have made money from a podcast, and I have gotten so many different opportunities from it, and I am forever grateful for it. So some of the podcasting services that we offer, we can manage your podcast, we can create the whole podcast infrastructure for you and then give it back to you. We do intensives where we fly out to you and consult you on your whole strategy and everything that you need. We can manage it for you on a month-to-month basis. We have so many different options. So what I want to do is I want to invite you to come have a phone conversation with me and see if we can be a fit for what you may be looking for. Any type of podcasting solutions, we got you. I got you. I'm not some huge company, but myself and a small team are able to take care of you. A lot of times people don't start podcasts because they don't have enough time. Well, what I did was I said, you know what? I'm going to solve that problem. I'm going to help you with your problem of you not having time so that you can still grow. I'm very passionate about podcasting, about online business, about getting your message out there because people think that their voice doesn't matter. People think that their near-death experience just doesn't matter. And it does. It really does. And the world needs your story. There's so much negativity going on in the world today. The world needs your story. So, if you've been thinking about starting a podcast, you've been thinking about starting a podcast for your business, people have been telling you would be good at a podcast, you need a podcast, then click the link in this video and let's set up a discovery call to see if we can work together. I cannot work with 15, 20 people, but I do want to work with a select few amount of people so that I can give you guys the best results. If you have any questions about me, go to startswiththevision.com and check out my podcast. I put my heart and my soul into that podcast every single day. And I will do the exact same thing for you and for your podcast. Because this is your image. This isn't my image. I'm just helping you with your image. But I love podcasting because I know the power of one's voice and the power of one's story. So if you're interested in starting a podcast and you're serious about it, you're serious about growing this brand online through podcasting, generating leads through podcasting, building a brand and growing a brand through podcasting, then click the link above the video and let's set up a phone call so that we can make this happen. I will talk to you very, very soon.